dear friends, my dear gods, my dear masters, namaste to all. Welcome to the today's workshop, the Holistic Wellness Program, the day 16. Today's the spiritual concept we will be trying to understand. That is, will the awareness leads to awakening? This is a concept. This great spiritual wisdom we'll try to understand. After that, we'll also study about. We'll do practice of meditation. After that, we will be trying to understand about the holistic lifestyle. Part of holistic lifestyle, we'll try to understand the vitamin B12 and vitamin D. What is the importance of that in our physical life? And after that, home remedies. Part of home remedies, we will be trying to understand about the acupressure point, which works for the insomnia. These are the topics of today, my dear friends. So our session is starting now. For the next half an hour, 40 minutes, our session, the spiritual wisdom will continue. After that, meditation for near about 45 minutes. Then after that, holistic lifestyle. And after that, the home remedies. This is the total program, my dear friends. So before starting the session, so my sincere pranams to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarji Patriji, and also the Mahavatar Babaji, and all the astral masters. So my sincere pranams to all the entire universal masters. Friends, today the spiritual wisdom. So we'll try to understand. So how the awareness is going to lead to the awakening. So in our life, in everybody's life, for that matter. What exactly the awareness? What kind of awareness we all have in general, and what kind of awareness we need to have? The first of all, everybody is having the highest awareness in this life, especially in the current society, in the current world. So what exactly happening is everybody is having a awareness with his own body. That means everybody is having most of the awareness with respect to their body consciousness. It means they are very much aware of the outside world, and also they are very much aware of the body consciousness, the body with respect to their own physical body. And also sometimes, so whenever we think, whenever we do some mind activities, we become aware of our mind. Until then, we will not be becoming aware of our own mind, my dear friends. So most of the times, everybody lead this kind of life. So what is meaning of awareness? The awareness, it means, friends, so the awareness means it is called alertness, it is called mindfulness. So this is called awareness. Awareness means it's called mindfulness, it's also called alertness. So whenever we are mindful of something, okay, whatever we are with it, whatever we focus, so we are completely with that. Completely we are with that. So then we are purely aware of it. It means when we are living with when we are living with a great consciousness, when we are living with the great presence of mind, when we are living at the present moment, it is called the awareness. This is called the pure awareness. So this will happen for everybody in their own life, my dear friends. So whenever you are, let's say you are learning a music, so you are with the music and you are learning it, and you are completely you are living with the present moment at that time, and your mind and body and in fact your consciousness, everything is working there. That means you are completely aware. You are completely at that present moment when you are learning the music or singing, whatever it may be. So you are completely aware of that. So that's how. So we are aware of whatever we are doing at that current moment, my dear friends. But most of the times, what happens is in our own life, so we lose this future, this kind of particular, the kind of a character, the awareness. The awareness is the quality of our soul, basically. This is a quality of our soul, our own soul, my dear friends. Most of the times, we become unaware of whatever we are doing it. We are doing something and we are unaware of it. Still, we will be doing. That means we are sleeping and we are in the sleeping mode. We are not in the alert mode. When we are in the non-sleeping and we are in the alert mode, then we have a complete awareness about what exactly we are doing right now. So most of the people are there, the sleeping mode, wherein they do something, they are not aware of it, and they'll be just keep doing it as a mechanical thing. Always try to understand the awareness is something which is not mechanical, my dear friends. So most of the things, most of the times, what happens is in our life, whatever we try to do outside, in the outside world, it's all of mechanical. It's all of mechanical. So in the mechanical life, it means your physical life is a mechanical life, more or less. So that is where what exactly is required is you need efficiency in order to do the more work. It means every machine is measured by its own efficiency. So if you are a machine, what will happen is, so you can be more efficient, but you need not to be so aware, right? So just you need to do whatever the task is given, like a mechanical machine. So that's a different thing. But a person, like a person who is in the path of seeking, that means who is in the path of his own self. So that kind of man. So if you go into the market, you don't need to be mechanical. You can be aware. Can be only aware of it. A person who is not mechanical means he will be more aware of himself. A person who is more mechanical cannot be more aware of the things. So it means he acts like a robot. See, more than a man, a robot or a mechanical, a machine can do more work than the man, more work than the human being, in fact. So that doesn't mean that the machine is more superior than the human being. But only one thing you need to remember: the machine cannot achieve the awareness, or a silence or of its own the inside nature. It cannot understand. But man can understand. Man can understand. So man can be more aware of himself and he can understand himself. So he can be in the silence. He can try to understand himself. So that quality is different. Machine quality is always different. Machine quality is always mechanical. So in that case, what will happen is, so the quality and the special feature of human being is, friends, it is awareness. If you are really aware of yourself, if you are really aware of yourself, your own real form, if you are really aware of it, then is nothing done, you have achieved it. You'll be achieving everything, my dear friends. So this is the fact. This is the truth. Every one of us we need to understand. So when we start doing meditation, so the purpose of meditation, we always think in the way that the purpose of the meditation, the aim of the meditation is like, we say that, we all say in the generic words that, it's like achieving the enlightenment or achieving the awakening. Enlightenment, awakening, self-realization, moksha, mukti, all the same words, all are synonymous words. At the same time, so friends, the awareness, alertness, mindfulness, these are the synonym words, the same words. Okay. Now, when we say that the purpose of our meditation is basically enlightenment. So actually, purpose of meditation is nothing. There is no purpose for any kind of a meditation. If there is a purpose for meditation, it is not a meditation, it is some task you are doing with your mind. So there won't be any purpose for a meditation. Meditation means doing nothing, be nothing. Okay, you are just your pure consciousness. Only your pure consciousness exists, right? You are just aware of that. You are in the awareness of that. So what will happen is, so many of times we confused with the words, the meditation, the enlightenment, all these things. So, but what will happen? Always try to understand one thing. Whenever you are doing meditation and you are trying to empty yourself, actually the meditation, the word itself, we say that we are doing it. We are not doing it. It's going to happen. So how it's going to happen? When you are with yourself, when you are with your own nothingness, especially the friends. So always we need to understand one thing. The physical body, looks like the physical body is a grass body, but as such, we are the pure consciousness. We are the energy beings, my dear friends. So if you see that, so what will happen is, when everything is switched off, not even the physical body, no physical body, no mind, no intellect. So that is where what exactly which is existing, which is present that time, that is called, that is you, that is your real you. So that is the pure consciousness, my dear friends. So when you really aware of that consciousness, So that is the real purpose of meditation. Meditation means so being aware of your own true form, my dear friends, not achieving any goal. If at all you keep any goal, so that's again a play of a mind. Any goal. For example, you are keeping a goal of becoming enlightened. Again, it becomes a goal. Then you get into the lot of other problems, my dear friends. So it's not easy to come out of all the problems. Even in spirituality, spirituality also, so everybody will have their own ambitions. Again, they are keeping ambitions. In the materialistic world, especially what happens is you have a lot of physical ambitions. When you achieve it, at least you have some satisfaction. Say that I got lit, I got more money, I got more fame, name, all these things. You'll be behind all that all the time when you are in the pure materialistic world. When you come to the spiritual world, again, having ambitions of a spiritual world is a complete nonsense. We don't need to have no goal, nothing. Your goal is nothing, my dear friends. What is your goal exactly is just becoming, realizing of your own self, just becoming, realizing of your pure consciousness. That's all the purpose of our human life, my dear friends. So our human life doesn't have any a great goals or great ambitions, first of all. So all this comes to be a materialistic in nature. As long as we are looking at materialistic life, we have many goals, my dear friends. So in fact, try to remember only one thing always. So try to understand one thing. Many of the people in the millions of years, in the thousands of years, so many of the people became millionaires, and they were the great kings. They were the great kings. They achieved everything: name, fame, money, everything they achieved, my dear friends. But if you observe the entire the society, so who is going to remember those people? Is anybody remembering these people? So who are all achieved the great wealth, and they became so famous and filthy rich, everything, what not everything. So like great kings were there. So Akbar was there, Babur was there, Chhatrapati Shivaji. So many great kings were there. And other than that, there are many more people who lived on this planet Earth for so lakhs of years. People are living on, human beings living on the Earth planet. So thousands of years, so centuries, and millions have passed. Many such kind of the big, the so-called rich people. Everybody was living on this planet, but who is remembering those people? So why they are not remembered? So try to understand one thing. Okay. So they didn't achieve anything which is eternal in nature. They didn't have anything which is eternally present. They never realized that. So as they have not realized that, there's something called the eternal or the eternal thing they didn't achieve. They only achieved the temporary things. The moment they pass away from this planet Earth, everything disappears. Friends, the death is going to kill everything what you have achieved here. So death is going to destroy whatever you achieved so far in materialistic life. So the death is the end of your physical life, and death will destroy, death will spoil, death will remove all the so-called so much the great you can say great assets and great fame, name, everything is killed with the death, my dear friends. So that is why it is not so great that people who have achieved the greatest wealth and the greatest glory on the planet Earth, they are never remembered by the human being. The so-called centuries have passed, nobody remembered these people. But who are remembered in on this planet Earth? Which are the names? Which are the names have been continuously, within our heart, within our heart, and within your always we are reminding ourselves are those people. They have nothing. They have nothing with them. So-called they have nothing a materialistic glory, but they have definitely achieved their own self. They have realized their own self. Such kind of the people like Gautam Buddha, Lao Tzu, or Jesus Christ, or Lord Krishna. So all these people, they have nothing in fact. So you just observe the Gautam Buddha. What exactly happened in his life? He was a great, he was living in the great palace. He came out of the palace, and then he saw some situations which are really disappointing him, and which are raised a lot of questions within his mind. Then he left the palace. He went in search of finding the truth, finding the solution for all this dukkha, all this sadness, all this unhappiness. So then he started researching. He went to many masters. He finally could not get anything by meeting so many people, by trying to learn from many people. Then ultimately what happened is He forgot everything. Friends, if you want to achieve anything here on this earth planet, you want to achieve the real realization, or you can say you want to realize yourself, you want to really know yourself, what you have to do is you don't need to do anything at all. So friends, we can also we can also understand that every one of us really already we are enlightened people. We are enlightened people provided you trust yourself. You are already enlightened person. There's nothing. Enlightenment is a faraway goal or which is located far distant. It is which is very much there within you right now. Which is very much there within you right now because you are living. You are living, you are alive. The moment you are seeking something, that means you want to achieve something which is somewhere far located, that means you are a dead person. You are already lively dead person, my dear friends. It's not that it is somewhere located. So that's how. So you can't aim for something. Enlightenment cannot be aimed, my dear friends. The meditation goal is not, meditation doesn't have any goal, and our life itself is purposelessness. So it doesn't have any purpose. Human life doesn't have any purpose. So it is purposelessness is the correct way. And also the human life, the goal of human life, just to be happy, always in a blissful condition, my dear friends. So there is no reason that why we are unhappy. There is no reason that why we are in the miseries, my dear friends. There is no reason at all. The reason, so why we have to be in the miseries, why we are not, in the blissful condition. There are no reasons at all. So why we have to understand this is we are already that. That means within us, that soul consciousness, or you can say our own self, is very much evident, my dear friends. Only thing is we never be at the present moment. We are always trickled with the mind. The mind carries away from the present moment to all the goals of future, all the past lives. That means all the fears of the whatever the dreadful experience, the past, the past experiences. It takes to the past experience, or otherwise it takes to the future. The fear of the future. All these are always brought by the mind. In fact, otherwise, if there is no mind, if you come to the nothingness, then what happens is that nothingness is you. Already you are there, my dear friends. There is nothing to search anything outside. You are already that. So that means, so if you are aware of, if you are aware of really, so that's why what happens is in our process of doing meditation, in fact, it is not doing meditation, there are the steps involved in order to make you to come to the condition of nothing, my dear friends. So what exactly we try to do is first we'll be becoming aware of our own breath, my dear friends. So when we become aware of our own breath, when we come to the awareness of our own breath, we will be at the present moment. At least for the moment when we are observing our own breath, we will be always with the present moment. We will be always with the breath. So breath is actually shapeless, formless, and it is no kind of colorless, nothing. So it is just a pure form of the prana. So that's why we are with that. So we are aware of that breath. Then what will happen is slowly, so the mind will evaporate. The mind will vanish, my dear friends. So mind becomes so totally empty. When the mind becomes totally empty, obviously the intellect also doesn't have any work here. The intellect also doesn't have any work here. So then what will happen is the pure consciousness, the pure consciousness will be unfolded. It means we enter into or we become aware of that consciousness or that is of us. So that is of you. So you will be aware of yourself at the moment when you become nothing in the mind. It means the mind evaporates, mind vanishes. Only you are existing there. Your own consciousness, you are already existing within yourself, my dear friends. All the time you are there. All the time, the infiniteness and this pure consciousness is always within yourself. The only thing is you are going far and you are going far and you are traveling too distant away and not searching within yourself. You are going outside and keep on searching for, you go to this master, that master, and trying to meet them and take the so-called preaching, so-called blessing, so-called the asirvad, all these things. You are keep on trying for achieving something which is on the other side, outside, which is never going to happen, my dear friends. So which is already existing within you. That's what I'm telling. And every master told the same thing, which is all already you are that. You are that. Only thing is kill your mind. Just take away your mind. Everything is unfolded to you. Everything comes in front of you, and you become that. That becomes you. So that's what we call it as a awakening process. We also call it as a enlightenment process, my dear friends. So this is how what we need to do, my dear friends. So we don't need to search anything outside. Just become aware of your breath. Then it takes you to the nothingness. It takes you to the nothingness. In the nothingness, everything is there. In the nothingness, the infiniteness is there. The nothingness is exactly you. There's nothing else. So these moments will come to everybody, my dear friends. If you enter into this process of the awareness of the breath, if you start with the awareness of the breath, then you end up with the nothingness. So the nothingness is you, that definitely you have one day, other day, everybody will get realization of this. The moment you get realization of that, what will happen is you merge into the universe, my dear friends. So what will happen when you get the realization, what exactly the kind of experience the great masters, every one of us achieved is. So once you get this realization of nothingness of your own self, when you got realized, so when you're walking, your walking will be the kind of, your walking itself is a awareness, and you are eating and you are sleeping, everything will be an awareness, my dear friends. So what happens is, if you are when you're sleeping also, you are aware of it. It means, so even the sleeping, you are aware of it, what exactly it is, what exactly the sleep is going on. So that is the kind of awareness. So the same way, so you're walking, that becomes awareness. When you realize yourself, the way how you lead your life, it becomes such a way that every teeny thing, smallest thing what you do, right? So it's a whatever you do, whatever the way the life you lead, it becomes a great awareness. That is the infinite awareness comes into your own being, my dear friends. So you become infinitely aware of everything what you are doing. So that's how. So friends, what will happen is, so in the especially, so the great masters, all the great masters experience this kind of awareness, the infinite awareness, my dear friends. At the same time, the awareness brings intelligence, my dear friends. The intelligence. So basically, so we think that all the great masters like Lord Krishna and Gautam Buddha, Mahavir, and the Kabir, Sant Kabir, all the great masters. In fact, they're all the great intelligent beings. Where the intelligence, my dear friends? Intelligence is the soul quality. Intelligence exists in the soul consciousness. Intelligence, the supreme intelligence. In fact, so try to understand. Just you see this entire the creation. So that itself will indicate you the supreme has got the infinite intelligence, my dear friends. So what kind of how many kind of animals are there? How many kind of trees are there? What number of galaxies, number of stars, number of universes? If you try to observe all these things, you find the greatest intelligence of supreme power, my dear friends. The same thing exists with the same intelligence. In fact, the equal to the supreme power. That's why we always say, Swami Vivekananda also says, the entire universe is within yourself. Do not search outside anything for any solution. That's what he says. It means, my dear friends, the intelligence of supreme power, the entire supreme intelligence, it does also exist within us. Only we realize whenever we become nothing, then only you can realize. Otherwise, you won't understand. We never understand that kind of intelligence, my dear friends. That is why the awareness leads to intelligence. The awareness leads to awakening without any question in the mind, my dear friends. So that's how what happens, friends. All these great masters are still remembered in our hearts every day, day in, day out. All these great masters are remembered, but they never did anything, the so-called great materialistic achievement. So-called, they are materialistically not fame, not having money, not having anything. So such kind of materialistic things are not achieved by them. Still, what they achieved is they achieved nothing. Just because they achieved nothing, and they become self-realized people, enlightened people, what happens is, so that's called the total enlightenment, the total awareness. The total awareness leads to total enlightenment, and small awareness leads to small enlightenment, my dear friends. Now, all these great masters are totally aware of themselves. That's why they are totally enlightened people. That is how this entire world, still now, they are remembering them. They are remembering every great master. In fact, you see, Jesus Christ, is also remembered. And Lord Krishna, we always remember every day. After thousands of years passed, still we are remembering. After the yugas are passed, we are remembering their names. So can you remember any of the one great materialistically very rich person? Could you remember one name? We can we remember? Can we pray him, or can we at least internally can we say that? We never say that because we don't need them. What? Why? Whom you need? Whom you need is the people who have realized the truth. The people who have enlightened. The people who are enlightened. They have reached to the nothingness. Those are remembered for yugas, my dear friends. Now, future, past, everywhere, every time they are remembered so well, my dear friends, because they are aware of everything. They are having the infinite awareness within them. So the infinite awareness leads to infinite intelligence, my dear friends. The infinite awareness leads to the awakening also. The awakening nothing but the self-realization, and awakening nothing but the so-called enlightenment. Awakening nothing but they become liberated and become a liberated soul. So my dear friends, so likewise, so everybody who is first start with the breath awareness, then comes to the nothingness, then comes to the infinite intelligence. You get infinite intelligence within you, right? So that infinite intelligence is the quality of your soul, my dear friends, right? So the same thing. So once you get nothingness, then you will be aware of yourself. First of all, you will be aware of yourself. Then you will also be aware of all the surroundings of you. That means the entire nature. You will become aware of that also. So when you become aware of all the surroundings, all the whatever the your surroundings, and then all the life beings, everything become aware of it, then you are totally enlightened person, my dear friends. You become a totally enlightened person. For example, you can see, let me quote an example here. One of the real story, what exactly happened in the life of Socrates, my dear friends. The Socrates was so highly aware person. It means he's an enlightened person having a highest amount of awareness within him. Just to understand that, I'm trying to explain this. So just go through this, this small incident, the whatever in his own real life it has happened, then you will understand what is the value of awareness, how an enlightened person or a realized master is having infinite awareness. So what happened is the Socrates was teaching all this, the great philosophical teachings throughout the Greek country. Then what happened? Those days, the rulers of the Greek country, they are declared, and they decided that this man has to be finished. This man has to be killed. Otherwise, he's going to, they change the society. It's going to bring a lot of, the change in the youth of that nation. So that's why they decided, and they passed the order in the court. In the court, directly they passed that this person has to be removed. So then what happened? They already decided one particular date, right? One particular date. So on that date, what they are going to do is they are going to give the poison to him. Okay. So they have decided to give the poison and kill him. So he has to, whatever the poison, they come and bring in the bowl, he has to drink it, and then he has to die. So this is the punishment they decided. The court judge has decided, my dear friends. So now what happened is all his friends. So he has got so many friends. So of course, his entire life was completely philosophy. So he was a person. So having so much, the nothingness with him, and he was already achieved nothingness, and he was completely within himself. He was living, and he was on doing a lot of philosophical discussions with many of the people. Likewise, he has got the great followers also, like Aristotle, Plato, all these great, the followers also are there. They're also telling him, so just escape from this country and go out and live somewhere else, so that this so-called the punishment will be, you can escape the punishment. He said, no, I am not interested. I am interested to experience the death. I am so excited to experience the death. Just imagine a enlightened master. You want to experience. That means you want to be aware of while dying also, my dear friends. At the time of death also, you want to be so aware of how the death process is going to take place. Imagine the kind of awareness what is going to maintain. So then what happens? So by the way, anyway, the date is coming nearby, and then so the poison has to be given. The person who is mixing the poison, the whatever the prison official, so he was doing that, and then he was delaying. In fact, he was delaying, and then Socrates was asking him, why you're delaying? What is the reason? So the man told that you are a so good man, so I want to delay your death. He said that no need to delay. I want to experience the death. I'm so excited. Please bring it faster. Don't delay. So this is the way he's telling it. So he's telling him that means you can imagine what kind of awareness he's having even at the time of the death. So this is a kind of awareness, my dear friends. So it may be death, but death is also an experience, isn't it? The death is also an experience for the physical. For the physical body will go. Only the physical body will go. But for a soul, what happens is it makes a different journey. It just go to the from this side to the other side, but it's in a journey, and even at the time of the journey also, you want to be aware of it. At the time of the last instance of the death, you want to be aware how the body is vacated, how his own soul is vacating the body, You want to be aware of that instant also, my dear friends. So that is the kind of how the masters will be so aware of everything what happens, my dear friends. Many of the times, what we do, so in the physical life, for everything that we react, for everything we react, we never accept anything. My dear friends, try to understand one thing. If you are really the person with a great awareness, you must accept everything. Whatever the nature gives, whatever the Paramatma gives in your life, it is difficulties, it is a great success, it is a sorrow, it is a botheration, it is a humility, it is a blame. Let it be anything, my dear friends. Just accept. You need to accept. If you are a person with the greatest awareness, definitely you must accept whatever it comes across your life, my dear friends. So once you do that, when you really accept everything, what will happen is, so your life will flow. That means, so that the type of awareness what you have, so that will continue, and then what will happen? The intelligence flowering within you, my dear friends. The intelligence, the kind of intelligence within you, it is going to flower. So that's what the need of that is the aim of you can say that's the purpose of every life of human being, my dear friends. So human life, the purpose is flowering the consciousness, the flowering the highest awareness within everybody, So it has to be done on one day or other day, in one life, the any other life, my dear friends. Otherwise, you keep coming here and going back because you never identified yourself. You never know who are you first of all. If you question yourself, who am I? Who are you? If these questions cannot be answered, there's nothing which you are doing here. There's nothing which great thing you are achieving on this earth planet, my dear friends. Your journey becomes a waste journey. Your life journey is going to be completely wasteful until unless you question. Once you put a question of who am I, then if you are able to identify the answer, if you are able to, you're already able to identify yourself. That is the journey, successful journey, I can say, such a successful journey of life, of human life, we can say, my dear friends. So that is why all the time, we have to be completely contented, completely happy within ourselves. Whatever happens, whatever is received by us in this life, out of any situations we are, but we never need to forget of our own identity, my dear friends. Our identity is nothingness, right? So many times what happened, you are confused. Enlightenment means something is going to be the human, like enormous, or something is going to be something very great thing is going to happen. In fact, there's nothing is going to happen. If you are an enlightened person, means you are in the nothingness. You are in the complete Brahmanda, so the complete nothingness, vast nothingness, my dear friends. So once you became nothing, and once you become a part of the vast nothing, that is the huge nothingness is there. So which is nothing but a nature, or I can say Paramatma, or a godliness, whatever you say. So once you become one, that means you achieve the oneness with that. Then what happens is that is nothing but a enlightenment. So never ever confuse with the word of enlightenment that you are going to get something else. You are going to get the great powers. You are going to get the great siddhis. All this is not going to be part of the enlightenment. Your total enlightenment. Whenever we say total enlightenment means your total awareness you achieve. You achieve the supreme, you achieve the total intelligence, my dear friends. You achieve the total awareness, then total intelligence, and the total enlightenment. So these things are all connected each other, my dear friends. So that is why what we need to do, we need to remember always one thing. So there's no goal for the human life. If you keep any goal, it is going to be materialistic in nature. It is not going to be spiritualistic. friends. So if you say a spiritualistic means you have no goalless. That means the human life with respect to spirituality, with respect to the realization, when you speak about you are a goalless, your life is goalless, your life is purposelessness, my dear friends. Being always in ananda, being always in the blissfulness, that is your true nature, my dear friends. That is your true nature. Never forget that. Never forget and never get into the mind, the games of the mind and the trickiness of the mind. So once you go into that, that is why what happens, many of the lives we are taking, every time we are coming here and going back. Every time we are coming here, that means in every life, we born as a soul. Our soul has born as a physical body here on that planet, then we lead complete life and we waste the life completely, my dear friends. You may be a poet, you may be a great singer, you may be a great musician, you may be a great sport person. How does it matter until unless you never understood about yourself? You lived with the great, richness. You lived with the great, the luxuries. You lived with the great people, and you got a great name. You got a great fame. Everything is killed with the death, my dear friends. When everything is killed with the death, how do you say that they are greater always? They are never greater. They are all the temporary things which are going to be ended by your death itself. So that is why what need to be achieved then? It means we have to achieve something which is going to be eternally present. So that is why you see Gautam Buddha and Lord Mahavira and Lord Krishna, Sant Kabir, all are remembered for a continuously so many centuries, we are remembering them. They are all in the hearts of every person now. In the earth planet, they are in the hearts of so many people, millions of crores of people, my dear friends. What is that the great thing they achieved? They didn't achieve anything. They have achieved nothingness. So when they achieve nothingness, they have so much value means you understand, you always understand that nothingness is a reality, that nothingness is a permanentness, nothingness is a permanence. So all else is a temporary things. Whichever temporary things, how much ever greater they are killed with your death. They are killed with the destruction of the so-called the society or whatever it may be, friends. So all this will be destructed. They will be destroyed, right? So in that case, what is not destroyed, what is not touched by anything within you, which is there, you are that already. So that is called nothingness. That is called consciousness. That is called soul. That is called Brahma, Brahmananda. That is called Brahman. So we call it the many names, my dear friends. But so that is what we need to achieve. That is our purpose of our human life. When you understand the real purpose of your human life, our purpose of human life with respect to materialistic life. So if you see, with respect to spiritualistic life, so what will happen is the purpose of life is purposelessness, and purpose of our human life is always in the blissful state. Being in nothingness, being in nothing state, nothingness is the purpose of a human life. That's why we call it as it doesn't have any materialistic goals at all the materialistic goals are a temporary, which are going to be vanished at any moment of time, my friends. So, like this, if you try to understand, so the human life starts from so that means a spiritual life or enlightened person. You want to become an enlightened person. You want to reach to the enlightenment, the total enlightenment. You have to start with the breath awareness. So that's what we have taught even in the course of the Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga. You already might have gone through the Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga. Otherwise, you go through the video again. So the clear description is there. The complete discussion is there, right from the what so-called asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, then samadhi sthiti. So these are the 6 steps, my dear friends. All the 6 steps you have to observe. The step by step, when we are going into the step by step, when you follow it, what will happen, you finally the breath what you are observing, that means the asana you take is Sthira Sukhasana, then comes to the Sukhamaya Pranayama, that is breath awareness. You start the breath awareness. So with the breath awareness, what happens? So slowly you enter into the deeper layers of your own consciousness, my dear friends. So when you enter into the deeper layers of your own consciousness, what will happen is then your nothingness, you are in the nothingness at that point of time. So slowly, what happened? You enter into the highest, the deepest consciousness state. So wherein, so you are completely one with the consciousness, one with the supreme intelligence, my dear friends. So so that is how what happened is you get into the fully enlightened, fully enlightened being. So that's what happens at the time of samadhi. So as per the Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga, so yeah, as you keep following these steps, so of course it's not that you are following, it's that happening automatically. When you are with the breath awareness, so everything else will happen, my dear friend. That is why we always in PSSM, Mahavatar Foundation, always we try to stress upon only breath awareness. That means become aware, be a witness of your own breath. That's all enough. Everything else, all else, whatever all the other things, whatever we say, until the achieving nothingness, until you become nothing, nothingness, part, completely nothingness, until you get total enlightenment, everything happens by default without knowing you, my dear friends. Without knowing you, the reason is your mind is already killed. By the time you become aware of your breath, then enter into the deepest layers of consciousness with the breath awareness, breath will also go, then you enter into the nothingness, that still condition, and that is where the pure conscious state, that is where your mind is also evaporated. When there is no mind, so when there is no mind, you never know, or you never know that, I achieved this. That means your subconscious mind is there, of course, but your conscious mind is already killed. Okay, it's already evaporated or vanished, my dear friends. So now you are purely in the nothing state. You are one with the existence, my dear friends. You become one with the existence. That is called samadhi sthiti. Every one of us will achieve the samadhi sthiti. So the people who are achieve the people, that means the practitioners or meditators who are going to achieve this nothingness, the vast nothingness, or so-called the complete infinite nothingness, war is going to achieve. They become one with the existence. So they are called, they achieve the samadhi sthiti. These are going to be remembered by the centuries further, my dear friends. These people are going to be remembered, for the state of achievement what they get. So they are going to be remembered for the centuries are going to come. They will be remembered. They are never forgotten, my dear friends. So this is what you need to understand. That is the importance of nothingness. Okay. So not that you gained so much money, so many properties, so many people, you have great well-wishers, and you are appraised, and you are so much thing. All these are completely killed by the death. A single one instance or one incident is going to remove everything from your life, my dear friends. You are nowhere remembered. In the next so many years are coming, so many centuries are coming, you are nowhere remembered. But the person who has got nothingness, who has achieved nothingness, is going to be remembered for millions of years, which are going to come back, which are going to come in the future, my dear friends. So that is why, so knowing the importance of nothingness, knowing the importance of this awakening, knowing the importance of enlightenment, we all must be practicing our meditation. Of course, meditation, at the same time, I'm trying to stress upon again, meditation. For the meditation, you try not keeping any goal. So that's not going to be meditation, my dear friends. In meditation, I have to achieve this. In meditation, I have to achieve this. So we say, in general, we say, right? But so in fact, truly speaking, meditation doesn't have any goal. It is goalless. Okay. If any goal is there, again, it becomes a mind activity. It's a play of mind, my dear friends. So when it is a play of your soul, your consciousness, it doesn't have any goal at all. There is no goal at all. There is nothing. There is no goal. There is nothing to achieve here. So the only thing is we want to. We all discuss, and we all trying to know that I want to know myself. That's all. We want to know. If you want to know yourself, who is stopping you? Who is stopping you? You are already there within you, within your physical body. Within your physical body, there is already existing the consciousness, or the soul consciousness, or nothingness, that vast nothingness. The soul consciousness very much exists within you. But who is stopping you not to realize that? So only your mind is stopping that. And your mind has got the different goals altogether. So that is why it never allow you to experience that nothingness within you, to experience that consciousness within you. That is why we have to forego the mind slowly by becoming aware of your breath. Slowly, that mind will be forgotten. The mind will be melted. So when the mind is melted, then what exactly exists? That is you. That is exactly what you are. So then, where are you going to search, my dear friends? Whom you are going to ask? What for you're asking? What is your search outside, in the outside world? What for you're searching? Where do you get the answers? You won't get anywhere. Because nothing is there outside, my friends. Everything is within you. So you have to go inside. You have to search inside only, not the outside, my friends. So that is called, that is an intelligent being does. Any intelligent person. So that means when you become an enlightened person, you are a most intelligent person. You are a infinite intelligence person. You are an intelligent infinite person, my dear friends. So that's how what happens is, so the whatever so-called our great munis and rishis. So because they already achieved nothingness and they are one with the existence. What happens now through them, Vedas, scriptures, Upanishads, and so-called so many great inventions have come to the earth planet, my dear friends, because they are already living in the nothingness. They don't have any materialistic goals. Since they have no materialistic goals, their mind is already in nothingness. They achieve nothingness already. Through them, the greatest technology on this earth planet is brought down. They were knowing all about the great 9 planets theory. They were knowing centuries back, my dear friends. Who knows what kind of instrument was there? There's nothing. That is how we need to understand one thing is this nothingness, the vast intelligence, what we say. So this is very much there within us already. Only thing is we are not aware of that. So that is why first become aware of your breath, then slowly you become aware of that infinite intelligence which is already existing within you. You don't need to search for anything outside. Everything comes from inside. Everything will be generated from inside. From your own inside, everything comes, my dear friends. Whatever you are looking for. Okay, whatever you are looking for, everything comes from inside. They don't need to worry about all other things outside, my dear friends. So, friends, with this understanding, so every one of us become highest amount of one infinite awareness. We have to get it with the infinite awareness. It means by becoming aware of our breath, the very smooth and tranquil breath, which we are going to be aware every day. Every day we are practicing that. In fact, after the session, we are going to practice the awareness of our breath. That's all you need to do. You don't need to keep any goal. You forget about all the goals, materialistic, spiritual goals. In fact, spiritual goals also is wrong. Again, you are increasing, you are suffering already in the materialistic world, and then you are going into the spiritual world. Again, you are suffering. What for your suffering? What for your searching again in the spiritual world? In the spiritual world also, spiritual journey also, you are trying to search for something else. I want to become this. I want to get this kundalini. I want to get this, so-called so many things. All these things, of course, it will come. It will happen. First, become nothing. You become nothing. You become one with the existence. That is within. That is definitely the great. The great gift given to you. You can do that as an individual entity, as an individual soul. You can definitely become that. You are already becoming. Every night you are becoming, my dear friends. Every night you are becoming one with the existence. That is in the form of sleep. But you are unconscious that time. Now, in the process of meditation, you are consciously getting into the nothingness, becoming aware of everything. Whatever going to happen, you are going to remember that. So, friends, what will happen is now, when you are conscious and doing this, then what will happen? Obviously, you are going to enter into nothingness. So that is the aim of human life, my dear friends. Not that having spiritual goals. So different goals you keep it, and then if you don't achieve it, you are suffering again. So that means the suffering is not left to you. The suffering, either you are in materialistic life or in the spiritual life, your suffering is always existing with you. Is it required? Is it required to keep any goals in the spiritual life? No way. Only the goal of your spiritual life, spiritual journey is to become nothing. That's all we need to remember, my dear friends. So with this, so we start our process of observing a breath, becoming aware of a breath. So let's practice that now. So let's all So my dear masters, my dear friends, my dear gods. So let's now start our observation of the breath. Becoming nothing. In the process of becoming nothing, we want to become our own, aware of our own breath, my dear friends. So whoever knows the meditation posture, please go into that. Otherwise, just follow my guidelines. Okay. So you have to clasp your fingers. Cross your legs like this. Cross your legs on the down. Sitting on the chair comfortably, no issue. And if you want to take the support of wall, you can take. You can take the support of your chair. It's okay. And remove spectacles. Make your room darker. Always. No other disturbance should come from outside. It should be so. There should not be any kind of small disturbance also. Okay. And if you want to drink just one glass of water, you can drink. Sit comfortably with a great relaxation, the great relaxation of your mind, your body. After listening to the wonderful wisdom today we are discussed, you have to go into the deepest state of meditation, my dear friends. That's what we need to do. That's what we have to become. We have to become that nothing. That nothing is exactly inside of you. Already it's there. You don't need to search for it. To become nothing, you don't need any effort, my dear friends. Just be with yourself. Just become aware of your breath. That's all. If you become aware of your breath, so that nothingness you can reach automatically. It is not far located, my dear friends. It is located within you, very nearest to you, very little distance. It's a very small distance which is located, that nothingness. Just become aware of your breath. That's all. So you close the eyes. Now start observing. Start observing your own natural breath, my dear friends. Natural, simple, tranquil breath. Become aware of your breath at the nose tip. The breath which is going in, coming out. Just be aware of that. That is called the awareness. Be aware of your breath. What is going in, what is coming out. Just become one with the breath. Be aware of your breath. That's all you need to do. No need to do anything. No efforts. No more efforts. No other efforts. Just be with your own breath. Become aware of that breath. What is going in, what is coming out. That's all we need to do. Today, all of us going to experience this nothingness, my dear friends. Every one of us is going to experience this nothingness. Just be with your breath and no more thoughts. If any thought comes, say to yourself, no thoughts are required to me now. I want to experience nothingness. I want to enter into nothingness. I want to become nothing. I want to become one with the existence, one with the existence, one with the nothingness. That's all I want to do. I don't need any thoughts. I don't need any family. I don't need any brother, sister, problems, issues, great victory, great successes, whatever it may be. I don't need anything in this process of awareness of the breath. I don't need anything at all. Just be with your own breath, aware of that breath, aware of the breath. That's all. That's all. Keep your awareness on the breath for any extent of time. You have to just have the awareness of the breath. That's all. Last 1 minute, final 1 minute of meditation. Be with your breath. Be aware of your breath. Become aware of your natural flow of breath. Last 1 minute. Minutes.
कुछ सर्कल सर 21 डेज का उस ग्रुप में हूँ मैं सर मुझे आपका थोड़ा हेल्प चाहिए अगर
Final 10 seconds, last 10 seconds, my dear friends. Be with your natural breath. Final 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place both your hands on your eyes for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly remove your hands. Open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Please come back. Friends, please come back to the body awareness and your surrounding awareness. Physical awareness. Come back to the physical awareness now. Yes. Friends, so now with the spiritual wisdom, we understood. And then after that, we have done the beautiful and the deepest meditation till now. We have practiced the breath awareness, we practiced as such. We have done the wonderful breath awareness today now. So with this, any questions till now, just try to discuss. After that, we'll move to the other two subjects. So I'm trying to allow for the unmuting. So any questions you can ask now. So later we'll move to the other two subjects. Okay. So just 5 minutes, the questions, whatever questions we can take. Anything related to the spiritual wisdom, what you heard, and also about meditation practice, what you are doing. Day to day, whatever the practice you are doing in the daytime, in the class, whatever. You can share your experience also if you want. Yes, Aditi Kadam. Aditi Kadam.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So tell me, how's your meditation, ma? Are you joining from beginning also, or you are doing? Are you joining this session from beginning, first class onwards?
Yes, sir.
Are you attending these classes from beginning, the first
Yes,
class till date, or you are attending, right? Not able to listen, not able to, hear your voice, ma.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, are you attending the classes from beginning, first class onwards? This session.
Hello.
I think some voice problem is there. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
So my question is, if you are attending from beginning, how is your experience and how is your practice of meditation? I want to know.
So,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah. Go ahead. Please go ahead. So some voice problem is there, I think so. Okay. Bhuvaneshwari madam. Bhuvaneshwari madam. Please unmute.
Yes, sir. I'm yet to come out. 1 second.
Oh, you are still in the meditation.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I just know.
Okay. It's good that you have gone into the deep meditation.
Every day I'm going like that only, sir. I go.
So hope you are clear. Hope you are clear on the today's subject. Are you clear?
Of course, 100%. Yes.
Okay. Great. Right. So any question from the today's subject or any other questions you have?
Sir, actually, I want to know between this life when we go till the emptiness, nothingness when we are going. After that, how we have to lead it, because now we are in this family life. And, we can't go out, we cannot run away, escape from this family material.
No need.
I'm just saying, so how are we going to move forward? I am almost
the great rishis, the many great rishis, they were in the samsara and they got nirvana also. Okay. So example, Lahari Mahasi. Lahari Mahasi was just a family man. Okay. He was a family man. He was doing, of course, he learned the Kriya Yoga from his master, Matar Babaji. He taught him, right? So what will happen is, yes, second. I think others I need to admit. Yeah. Then some sound was coming. Yes. Right. So Lahari Master is also the great master. He is enlightened master, but so definitely he was in the family, living with the family and all. So only one thing we need to always remember one thing is our nothingness is far away from is not far away from us. Is very always with you. Every minute is with you. Okay. Every second. Anukshara. Pratikshana. I mean every can say whatever the smallest particular time is with you. It is with you. You just need to be aware of it. If you get that kind of awareness within you, that awareness, once you reach that awareness stage, okay, so very simple. So very simple is you become that, definitely become that, and you don't need to go out of the family for this. You don't need to go to mountains or you don't need to go to the sit in the somewhere Himalayas and all, not required. within your bedroom itself, you can do this.
No.
You can practice that, isn't it?
Right.
That's all. Once you know the truth, then you live with the truth throughout your life. But maybe see that truth, once you know the truth, you just live with the truth throughout your life. And outside as a profession, like if you are doing a job or business, whatever, that is just for materialistic life.
Right.
So you'll be doing something, just time pass, do something. That's all. Otherwise, you already realize the true form. The true form, when you understand yourself, that is enough.
Okay, sir.
In order to understand that, we don't need to go anywhere. We don't need to go and beg any master. We don't need to go and sit and do some seva or whatever, and do some rituals and going to different astrologers. All these things, nothing required. No effort at all. Just become aware of your breath. That's all. Everything happens.
Yes.
So easy, so easy.
Yes, sir. I have actually, earlier also I was there too. Twice I got the Samadhi state. 8 hours I did once, and I was totally into, I went out of away. Then one master was there with me who was actually instructing. And last, he said that he will come and just, middle my thumb, the thumb finger or something, so that to get the awareness, come out of that state, otherwise nobody will know. So he also instructed me, in case if you want to do like this again, if you want to go to the state, better tell somebody in the family and then go. Otherwise, you will not, we do not know when we will come out, when what will happen.
No, it doesn't matter. Don't worry. See, what happens is, as long as you are in the lap of nature, the existence, you are going to the existence. Nothing will happen. Even you stay there, how does it matter? 10 days you are there, 10 days you are in the Samadhi city, or 15 days you are in the Samadhi city. Nothing happens. See, there was a yogi in Andhra Pradesh. He was in the Samadhi for 40 years. 40 years, no food, no water.
Okay.
Mummadivaram Balayogi. He was in Andhra Pradesh near Rajamandri. Okay, so his native place, the village itself is Mummadivaram.
Okay.
So where he was living, 40 years, long years, he was in the just one room, and he was in the Samadhi. And the complete, the beard and hair, everything, grown like anything. After 40 years only he came.
Okay.
So there's nothing.
So
The nature.
we go
Existence.
to
Existence.
exists. Okay.
So that is the like kind of a trust you should have. You should. It's called surrendering to the nature.
To the nature, exactly.
You surrender to the nature. That's all. So after that, whatever happens, whatever do need to happen, it knows what to do. Okay?
Right. Yeah. Once we surrender, automatically they will take care. Nature, universe will take care of us.
Yes. Right? That surrendering is very important. Okay.
It's a wonderful, really very nice today, really.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right. Deepak Lal. So kindly speak few words about your experience. Dr. Dinesh Chandra. Dr. Dinesh Chandra. Can you speak few words? Friends, you have to express, what your day-to-day you are going through. How is the meditation? And Hema Ramesh. Hema Ramesh. Please say yes or no. Are you still doing the meditation? I don't understand. One second. Allow participant to unmute. Okay, fine. That's good. Okay. I think it was unmuted. It was completely, yeah. All are muted. Okay, now. Okay. Aditi, will you speak now? Deepak Lal, yeah, speak.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Namaste,
Yes,
sir.
I want to listen to you. So I want to just listen to you and understand what is the situation and how is the meditation progress with you.
Meditation is very good one, sir. I am doing regularly.
Yes.
In daytime also, I do the meditation.
Nice.
But there is one problem, sir. Problem is that, sir, there is no any thinking in my mind. But always body movement, or we can say my body is present. This clear thinking is with me, sir. Then how to solve this problem, sir?
Now, what exactly the problem? Like you are sitting in the meditation and you are forgetting yourself, or still you are having thoughts?
There is no any thought, sir.
Huh?
There is no any thought.
Then what is the other thing which is happening?
The other thing is that although there is no any thought, but how can I say? मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि सर मेरी बॉडी प्रेजेंट है.
बॉडी प्रेजेंट है.
हाँ, ऐसा लगता है हर वक्त.
बॉडी प्रेजेंट है तो okay, so what happens is it is still in the not deeper state. That's all.
अच्छा, हाँ.
Yeah. If you go into some more deeper state, then you will lose the identity of your body also.
अच्छा. Okay, sir.
It takes some time.
Okay, sir.
So you have to keep practicing for 41 days minimum.
Minimum 41 days.
Yes, 41 days. Now you might have joined this session. So are you doing a meditation with this session or before you are doing?
Before I am doing, but it is not possible for me, sir, to go deeply in the meditation.
Okay. So now after starting this meditation, are you feeling different?
Yes, sir.
Compared to earlier you are doing, isn't it?
Oh, yes, sir. Compared to earlier.
Okay, very nice. So just continue for 41 days. You find great difference.
Yes, sir.
Whatever we discussed the subject today, that nothingness.
Yes, sir.
The goal of human life is that.
Yes, sir.
There's nothing else beyond that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Not this materialistic pleasures and materialistic fame, name, power, all these things. Nothing.
Yes, sir.
Everything will vanish with one shot of death.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Aditi. Yes. And Hema Ramesh, can you speak? Now you can unmute. There's no problem. Permission is given. You can unmute. I think all are in still meditation or what? Nobody is responding. Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, yes.
Sir, I feel peace and calmness within me, but what you told today's session, there is nothing. So maybe there is no motivation left to do meditation and all these things, because I am doing meditation for receive cosmic energy and save my physical body with the diseases. And if you said about nothing, so how do we motivate for that? Because
Right. See, so first of all, when you do meditation, you receive the cosmic energy. Okay, whenever we try to observe the breath. That means become aware of the breath, right? That's what we keep doing for so many days now. The 16th day going on. So it's not easy to become nothing. Don't think to become nothing. To become nothing, you take another 10 lives also. Okay. Don't ever think that today you're going to become nothing and then you become a yogi. No. Okay. I will tell you another thing. When you become nothing, you are everything. Do you know this fact? Do you know this fact?
I am everything.
When you become nothing, you are everything. If you want the rain to come, you just say rain to come. It will come. But now can you say? Okay, you just say now rain will come. No, it will not respond. Huh? So I mean, that's what I want to motivate you. I'm telling you, when you become nothing, you become everything.
Okay.
Everything comes
That
to
sounds better.
everything. That is a new universal law. Always remember this. Okay, the universal law is something different. Okay, compared to what our logic mind thinks. Okay, so to become nothing, it takes lives together. See, one day we sit. So in our house, something could have happened. No, that nothing, not nothing. Full thing will be there.
Yes.
Right? And next day you go to your job or whatever. There's some issue. Okay, the nothingness is gone. Okay, only full thing is there. Fully loaded. Okay, so maybe to just clean the debris, it will take 5 to 6 days. So like that, days will go, months will go, years will go, life will go. And somehow, for some people, the children, their children itself will create some problems. Okay. Otherwise, the husband may create a problem, or relatives may create a problem, or your auntie or over, like they became an obstacle in your life, not allowing you to do this meditation. Whenever you are doing meditation, they come and they say that you don't have any work or what, you are doing always like this. So they start blaming you. Then you won't get into the that meditation or nothingness. You won't get it. You never get it, in fact. But when nothingness happens in this life or next life or any life, I'm telling you, the moment you become zero, that the moment you become completely nothing. Nothing means just sometimes nothing, sometimes something. No, the nothingness means it should be something kind of a complete absolute zero. The vast nothing, vast nothing. So once you become one with vast nothing, then what happens? You have everything with you. In the tips of fingers, you can call the nature, you can guide, or you can control. You can do everything. Those powers are given to you. But because you became one with the nothing, you never misutilize those powers. You never do that because you are so aware. You are a highly aware, highly intelligent and awareful person. By the time you become nothing, you become highly intelligent and highly intelligent being as well, with the highest amount of awareness you will be living. Okay, you never do any mistakes in that context. Okay, in that state. So that's why don't lose your the what is that so-called enthusiasm or motivation. Why should do meditation? Yes, you have to do meditation because in this life or next life or other life, you have to become nothing. So you have to taste that nothing, or you have to become one with the nothing. One with it. That's called achieving oneness. Achieving oneness. So it is highly difficult. I can say that it's actually easy, very easy within you. It is within you. But the circumstances and your previous karmas and your current life karmas will not allow you to do that. But still you can try. Still you can try. So once you make a decision, so then you start doing this, the breath awareness. That's the only awareness with you have to start. With breath awareness, start going on, so deeper into deeper. So it has got so many layers of depth. Depth is so heavy. That means very huge depth is there. It's not, even the enlightenment also we say so many stages of enlightenment is there. It's not easy. Okay. So we get to know something, then after that something else, after that something else. So it's a huge, it's a vast, right? So this wisdom also supports you. The wisdom what you learn from the different
Yes,
masters, like you attend this session, you come to know, right? So with which what happened, your mental blocks will be removed. Some of the mental blocks will be removed. Otherwise, in spirituality, I'll tell you, in spirituality also many people have got the goals. They are searching for it. They are, they are in the process of, trying to reach, trying to, achieve the goals. That is wrong. That is wrong. There is nothing to achieve in the spirituality. In spirituality means you have to let go everything. You have to let go whatever you accumulated till now. What let going? Let going karmas, let going suffering, let going desires, let going attachment. Everything has to go. Then only you become nothing. Otherwise, it's not easy. Okay?
yes, sir.
So keep doing it. Keep practicing it.
Yes, sir, I'm practicing.
It's a long journey. Okay, long way to go.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. We are with you. If you are becoming nothing, then
Sir,
definitely we'll come and meet you.
sir,
Right?
we can do meditation in lie down position also.
No, if
Some,
at all you are not able to do in the sitting position, you just lie down and do it. But always preferable to keep your back like this, erected, straight. Okay.
thank you, sir.
Sir, is it possible to get the phone number of Mahavatar Foundation Mumbai, the one we were talking about yesterday?
Not the Mahavatar Foundation, basically. Our Pyramid Spiritual Society,
Okay.
we have some centers are there in Mumbai. So
Okay.
you could have messaged me. I think you could have messaged me in the WhatsApp, right?
No, I actually did not. So should I do that?
Yeah, you should do that to the admin.
Okay. Okay,
So
I'll do that.
admin number 555, last 555 is there.
Okay, admin number.
Please do that. I'll reply you with the exact.
Okay. Okay. Sure, I'll do that.
Tell
sir.
your experience now. What you experienced till now.
I'm sorry, I lost you there.
Can you explain what did you go through this the session? How do you feel and what is your experience in the meditations? So what exactly you are feeling?
Meditation has been very good, very peaceful, and it's giving me more clarity on what I want in life. I mean, I've had some issues with my face. Even that is much better now with regular meditation. Otherwise, I've never been able to meditate regularly. I do
Okay.
it for 10 days, then 11th day is gone. 12th
Okay.
day is gone. So now this makes me focus better. I'm like all these days, I didn't feel like even going for a walk whole day. It's not that I have any reason for not going, but I have several excuses for not going. So all that is slowly clearing up now. Now at least I'm able to go. Of course, I would like to go twice a day because it doesn't give me once a day means it's only half an hour, 45 minutes of walk. Twice a day will make it into that 1.5 hour that you were also saying. So slowly it's catching up. It's much better than from the day I started.
Yes.
I'm
So
far better person.
changing lifestyle, using all
Yes.
the home remedies, and
Yes,
then
I'm
meditation
trying.
is also with you.
Right, right. I'm trying to do everything. Even rice, we have practically stopped. Wheat also nearly down, and now we are using more of that ragi or bajra. I've got some
Vajra, yes.
kurmuras of bajra and ragi and jawar. So, I mean, we're trying to change every day. I've got some black rice, wild rice that is there. Is different from the regular rice. So it's good because I was pre-diabetic and today only I got the blood test done. So that after breakfast, of course, I got it done. So it was 105. They tell me that is good enough. I mean, I should have done it post lunch, but they told me even that is good enough because 105 is not bad. Because I was on borderline, pre-diabetic. So
Very good, very good.
it's much better now. And I used to otherwise take that nerve medication for my face. I've had some issues with my facial nerves. So even that I've actually stopped. since last, I think, 10 days.
Very good, very good.
Yes. So,
great thing, yes.
Yeah, a lot of improvement. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So nice. Right. So,
Bye.
friends, anyone of you want to express, just speak up. Then we will be starting the other session. Other two topics are there now. Anybody else want to? There's one more. So only one we'll allow, and after that we'll start the session. Lakshmi or Meena, can you speak? So one more experience I want to listen, then we can start it. Prasanna. Okay. So right, friends, we'll start the session now. So two more topics to go. Right. Friends, welcome to the holistic lifestyle session today. So part of holistic lifestyle will be trying to understand what is the importance of D vitamin, what is the importance of B12 vitamin. Okay. So these are two important things in everybody's life. Some or other way, many of the people are suffering the lack of D vitamin, lack of B12. That means the deficiency of D vitamin, deficiency of B12 vitamin. So always try to understand. So many of us having the misconception that the vitamin D is available directly from the sun. Okay. So which we try to understand. So always the vitamin D is available when you when you just export to the sun energy, okay, solar energy. So friends, try to understand. So whenever you go under sun, you will receive the solar energy at the solar, that means sun energy you will receive your physical body, okay? But it doesn't give any D vitamin directly to the body. What it does is, once the sun energy is received by your physical body, so it will convert its cholesterol within the physical body into the D vitamin. This is a fact, okay? So many of us might have not got this particular information. Please note that the cholesterol within your physical body is converted to D vitamin only when you receive the solar energy from the sun. That is sun energy. So whenever you receive, so this happens. So and also any vitamin deficiency. So especially when you are taking all these, the tablets or the kind of injections, all these things. So they are not at all good. So they are not necessary. First of all, they are not good also. The reason is they have other chemicals added in that. Okay, so that will be disturbing your, like it will cause a lot of immune deficiency. Your immunity will get down, and also your so-called the good bacteria inside the gut, it also will be diminishing. That means it will reduce. So all the problems will come. So a lot of side effects will be there. Okay, so that is why always try to take see, if you eat natural food, whenever you eat natural food, so what will happen, friends? Whenever you eat natural food, all the vitamins and whatever the vitamins and proteins, whatever it may be, your body will absorb in a very, very easy way. It means natural food, from natural food, whenever you eat, all the protein and vitamins and all, minerals, everything will be absorbed by the body easily. This is what you need to remember. Any kind of a non-vegetarian food, if something you take, what will happen? Many of the the so-called protein, all these things which are not fully digestible. The animal protein itself is not fully digestible. So it becomes a lot of wastage in the physical body that slowly turns into the something called, the so-called death and the dead cells and all. So then it leads to cancer and all this, different this thing, okay? Inside fibroids, all this starts happening. So that is why we have to be careful about the food what we take. Okay. Now, when you understand the D vitamin, So the fact is, your sun energy, what you receive, it will convert your cholesterol in the body into the D vitamin. It's number one. Now, what are the method to receive this sun energy, so-called the D vitamin? How to improve the D vitamin in the physical body? The first method, of course. So what you do is, so a male can do one thing. He can apply the coconut oil or sesame oil throughout the physical body. He can apply, and he can go and sit, in the sun. Maybe in the morning sun is better, 7 to 9, or otherwise evening 4 to 6. So in this time, what you are supposed to do, you go and sit under the sun. Okay, so then what will happen? Your body will receive the sun energy. Then, so very, like in a appropriate way, it will convert your the so-called cholesterol into D vitamin, and that's how your D vitamin deficiency will be fully taken care, my dear friends. You don't need to worry, right? Just the exposure of 20 to 30 minutes. So for the ladies, what they can do, they can apply the oil on the face, on the so-called the hands and the legs. So all this they can do. So by doing that, they also can go to the exposure of sun, get the energy. Then finally, that D vitamin will be produced by their body, by body itself, my dear friends. So this is how it works. Okay, this is the first method through which you will be sufficient with the D vitamin. You will not get much scarcity. Okay, if at all some other people, like who are the software engineers and all, right? So they work mostly in the environment of air condition, my dear friends. So for those people who are really the deep scarcity, or more scarcity of D vitamin exist for them. So because they are working in the air conditioned rooms, software people, software engineers. So for them, the second method is much helpful, my dear friends. The first method is for a less deficiency. The second method, what we are discussing now, it is for the higher deficiency or more deficiency, the deep deficiency. So this can be applied. What is that exactly? Eating the fistful of mushrooms dried by sunlight. That means you take a fistful of mushrooms, which are of course the fresh ones also, but you have to dry in the sunlight. So maybe on the top terrace of your house, just dry with the sun. So with the sun, they have to become dry completely. Once they are dried, what you do, you just take them again and soak in the water throughout the night. So when you soak like that, friends, first of all, when you dry the these mushrooms under the sun, what happens is, in mushroom there is something called, one chemical is there, that's called ergosterol. That a chemical is there. So the moment you dry under the sun, these mushrooms, what happen? The ergosterol will be converted to D vitamin. So that's the natural process. It happens. Okay. So now in the mushrooms, the ergosterol chemical is get converted into D vitamin. So under the sun energy. So these same mushrooms will be taken and soaked throughout the night. Okay, with that water, the water should not be the throwaway water. With the water that with the these mushrooms together, we make a sabji, one curry. Okay, nice curry, along with roti, bajra roti, or the ragi mudda. So like that, you make it, along with that you eat. Okay, then you will be conveyed with the highest amount of D vitamin to your body. You don't need to feel any scarcity anymore. Even the people, software people who are working in the inside the four walls and lot of the coldness, the air conditioning and all, they'll be working. So no question of exposure to the sun energy. So that's why, friends, so maybe we are so sophisticated and highly paid jobs, but they're completely against to the nature. I do not know what kind of buildings, why they are making like that. Okay, they are not able to identify. Maybe it is convenient for them, I think so, for their jobs to be achieved, the kind of employees to work on all these things. So otherwise, it may be a modern architecture which they are proposing like this, but ultimately they have to find the way in order to get the sun energy into the building, and also the proper wind has to come inside, isn't it? So all these are very essential components, essential things for the primitive, the actual life, my dear friends. So for our life, the healthy life, these are two essential things. One is sunlight, other one is wind. So that means air has to come properly. So these two things, they are cutting off. In all software companies, if you go, so nicely designed, and inside you go completely AC, air conditioning. Like if you go into the cinema theater, how it will be similar to that. So definitely is going to give lot of complications, my dear friends. So they become by 40 or 45, they become useless, right? They become useless because so they have no chance of going to sun itself. So they have no chance of getting a pure air from outside. All 24/7. So in that, at least 15 hours, 16 hours they work in this environment. You can imagine by 35, 40, what they become. They become diabetic, they become high blood pressure, they become so many other deficiencies. So the doctors are ready with the so-called insurance. So they are ready to cut off your insurance and all. They are going to be very happy anyway, right? Because you are going to pay them. Friends, so this is very necessary for people like software people. So all this, so second method is very good. Okay. Now this is about D vitamin. Now come to the understanding of B12 vitamin. So how do you take care of this B12 deficiency? First of all, need to understand, my dear friends. So B12 vitamin, you are not going to supply anything from outside. As I discussed now, the D vitamin, which also get prepared in the physical body, the D vitamin also, right? Same time, B12 vitamin will be supplied by few items from outside. For example, many of the people are confused that the B12 vitamin is sufficiently or more available in the meat or non-vegetarian food. That is the misconception. Okay, try to understand. That's a misconception. Any animal protein you take, which will not be digestible in the physical body, which is going to give a lot of wastage. So that tends to a lot of other problems as we discussed already. So non-vegetarian, you don't need to depend. Now, the other thing is, so how to get this B12 vitamin? The first and foremost requirement is you must have the good bacteria within your gut. That is gut bacteria. So the gut bacteria, if you maintain properly, then what happens? The same bacteria, what it does is it produces the B12 vitamin. If you have good sufficient bacteria within your stomach, then that is going to generate the B12 vitamin, not that you are going to supply from the outside. Of course, so the when you find deficiency, you go to doctor, then he'll give injections, all B12 injections and all. Definitely, it is going to be dangerous, my dear friends. Instead of that, use the natural methods what we are discussing today. Now, to increase, so that means your main intention or your aim is to have more amount of positive bacteria within your gut. For that, what are the different natural lifestyle we need to lead? So we need to understand that one. In order to maintain the good bacteria, what we should do? We should eat fermented foods. Okay. So the fermented foods, if you take, fermented foods means what? With the millets, for example, with the millets, you make a one like a idli or dosha, that that powder if you make, and then with the millets you made it, right? Then over the night that will be soaked. So what will happen? It becomes a fermented food by the day morning, which is that for idli, for dosha, this kind of powder. So throughout the night it will be there. Next day it is a fermented. So that you take. From that you will get a sufficient amount of B12. So not only that, this especially millets. All the millets, 5 millets are there. Kodo millet, brown top millet, little millet, polyboxyl millet, subaniad millet. These 5 millets are there. So these 5 millets have rich amount of nutrient, especially B12. So that also will supply. If you are just eating so once, twice in a week or whatever, right? So do that. Please do that. So at the same time, friends, in order to maintain the positive bacteria more, right? What we should do is we should keep drinking buttermilk. Not only one is fermented foods, second one is buttermilk. Buttermilk in the morning 2 glasses, afternoon 2 glasses, evening 2 glasses. After 5, don't drink the buttermilk or curd. Nothing required after 5. Otherwise, it will increase your kapha tattva. Okay, friends. So like this, what happens? We must do one thing is, so we must drink the buttermilk properly along with the fermented foods. Then B12 vitamin B, obviously your own positive bacteria exist widely, and in more quantity the positive bacteria will make this B12 vitamin sufficiently to the physical body. You don't need to supply from outside at all. So this is about B12 vitamin, my dear friends. Okay, so these are the simple 2 solutions, okay, we proposed in for D vitamin and as well as for B12 vitamin. Okay, now friends, so let's understand. So let's welcome all of you to the home remedies session. So today, the part of home remedies, we are trying to study about you get a sleep within 5 minutes if you operate some acupressure points. Many people are suffering from insomnia. Friends, insomnia is the problem. It's basically a problem like a lack of getting sleep. That means the deficiency in the sleep. Okay, they won't get a sleep properly. So that is a disorder, sleep disorder we say, right? So for which acupressure points are there, very much you can use, and also the small, home remedy also we are given, that also you can use it. So now insomnia is a disorder, especially inability to sleep. Acupressure definitely can, reduce the dependence on medication. Many of the people, because they are not getting sleep, they are habituated to the so-called the medication for the sleeplessness. They want to increase the medication. It's a very dangerous medication, friends. Okay, if you keep using that, it is going to destroy your kidneys and all these things. Okay, it's very, very dangerous. So we should not use it. What are the causes for insomnia? Why you don't get sleep properly? There are several reasons. Out of that, we have given about 8 reasons we have given. First one is severe pain. You have somewhere in the physical body, you have so a lot of pain. So that's why you don't get sleep. Shortness of the breath. So even the breath is not, breath is difficult to take, like ayasha, all these things happen, no? So that time also, definitely. So this, particularly, you'll not get a sleep. Old age, you become old age, you get fever, you're suffering from anxiety, fear, fatigue, mental, the depression. So all these cases, in these cases, you will not get the proper sleep. Sleep will not come. So for that, friends, the treatment is very simple. Clean the hands, feet properly, and soak well before going to bed. So this will provide a better solution. For example, this hands and feet, just what you do, you need to clean, and maybe your legs, you can soak in a lukewarm water for some time before going to sleep. In the lukewarm water, keep your both legs and soak for some time. Sometime you soak it. So after maybe 5 minutes or something, you sit like that and then stand, come out, and then go to the bed. So that will give very good sleep. So other thing is massage both hands and feet with a coconut oil, especially coconut oil. So you should massage both the hands and both the legs, both the sole and these palms. Both you have to just massage. Okay, so that will help a great for the getting the good sleep and all. Friends, now, so what is the acupressure point we have? Okay, that we need to understand. So especially, friends, so you see here, so these are the points which are useful for the, especially this so-called insomnia. Okay, so now let me show you. So this front hand is there, isn't it? Front hand. So if you draw one line like this, right? You draw the line. So then what will happen is, that is the point, you will get it. Okay, so this is you have to draw like this line, then comes to the center, this one. Here one point is there, this point. Okay, so this point especially, observe here. I have just put the color, you can observe there. So this is the point. You are just coming like this, then here this is a point. So this point about 30 times, 30, 40 times. Keep pressing. If you have, this is called Karela. Acupressure Karela, you can use it. Otherwise, you can use just this thumb itself. You can use the thumb like this. Okay, about 30, 40 times. You can keep just pressing it. So this belongs to especially the insomnia problems. Okay, it will remove. So the other one more point is, just you take a one this one, this ring finger, straight like this, the center. It's called the center, especially this center. This center also we can keep like this. This is also one point. This is also another point. Okay. And after this, so these are, you can also rotate. Every point you can rotate left and right. So left will be maybe 10 count, and right will be 10 count, like that. So at least 20, 30 times you can do everything. Okay. These 2 points. Now coming over little bit, the 2 fingers width, if you keep it, so then one more point is here. One more point here. Okay. So this point is also, especially this point is also belong to the insomnia point. Okay. So these are the points in both hands, friends. Both the hands you must practice these points. Okay. So just observe the front and back. So on the back side also, there is one particular point is there on the back. Okay. See here, the center. Center is here. Okay. This point. The center. So this is the point. This point has to be pressed like this. Okay. So 20 times, 20, 30 times. Okay. Apply the pressure and take it. Apply the pressure and take it. Apply the pressure and take it, like that. Okay. So this how you can practice, friends. Other points are in the leg. So that is at the foot, just above the feet, and other one is also there on the especially leg itself. So you can practice this two also, SP6 and K3, SP6 and K3. These are the 2 points you can also practice once again. Okay. So these are insomnia points, friends. Okay. So try to observe this picture and then carefully you note it, and whenever you don't get sleep, you can start operating all these points on both hands also you can do. Okay. Now, so friends, so we also want to know what is pyramid. We already know that what is pyramid. Pyramid is a sacred geometry which receives highest amount of cosmic energy from the cosmos. If you have this highest amount of cosmic energy generator, you don't need anything else in the house. Okay. What you need is the same pyramid can be kept on the water, kept on the grains, kept on the table. Even the same pyramid can be like you can have it on the head, and then you can listen to something, or the kids also while studying homework and all doing. So have a pyramid on the top of the head and then keep doing it, so that they get a lot of energy and their focus and concentration will be much higher. Okay, that's very important. Now, friends, see the benefits of two benefits are given here. Reduce insomnia is already told. I told already. We discussed now all the home remedies and all for the insomnia. Even pyramid also does great help. So by providing sufficient cosmic energy, slowly, this insomnia patient also will come out of the issue. Okay, that's why we have to practice the meditation regularly, and also reduce high blood pressure. So whoever is suffering with high blood pressure, it will calm down. Yeah, because the mind will be calmed down. Mind will be, so we will calm down the mind. So then what will happen? The pyramid itself will act like, it will reduce the disturbance in the mind. It provides a lot of, highest state of meditation you can achieve under the pyramid. If you sit under the pyramid and do it. So highly, the totally altered state of consciousness you can achieve easily. You can go into the deep meditation state under the pyramid very easily. If you do that, your blood pressure also will go away, or blood pressure also will come down very fast, my dear friends. These are the two great benefits also. Insomnia case, blood pressure case also. Both the ways, the pyramid should be there. So you can have 1 by 1 feet by 1 feet, 2 feet by 2 feet. So likewise, you can take any number of, so what are the number of pyramids you wanted? In each and every bedroom also you can keep one pyramid. 9-inch by 9-inch pyramid you can keep. GI pyramids are available. So with Mahavatar Foundation, everything is there. All the kind of pyramid, about 15 varieties of pyramids are there. So in the Mahavatar Foundation, friends. Okay, right. So now, so money that is actually for especially for mental health, we are trying to give the remedies every day. So part of that, friends, the greatest wealth is contentment. Whatever you have. So it doesn't matter if you have the greatest wealth means like your contentment. You are so like you should be contented what you got it. So you have to accept and then contented, and then you will be happy. That's most important. That's the greatest wealth in this on the earth planet. The greatest relative among relatives is trust. If you trust means, so that's more than that, nothing else. So you should have, if you have trust, you can achieve everything, my friends. Okay, that's most important than anything else. So a thing that causes the most grief is infatuation. So friends, here, so the attachment. So most grief, that means highest grief comes because of the bad attachment. So some people are, deeply attached. So deeply attached, that attachment gives this infatuation. That means this grief will come, the sorrows, grief and misery. So all this will come because of infatuation, because of the heavy attachment with something. Okay, the main cause of downfall is ego. If you have more and more ego, you will definitely fall down. So in the life, you will not be able to grow properly if you have ego. The greatest rights of rights is cremation. If any, any cremation we do for any person, okay, this is the best rights, best the whatever the tradition, the best things what anybody can do on this earth planet. Any rights, whatever the rights are there, the cremation rights are the best rights. Okay, this you can. So by understanding all this, sometimes you will get, definitely these points are useful for your life, my dear friends. Yes. So need to again repeat it yourself. Okay. Right. So thank you very much, friends. So for your patient listening. So these two topics also, holistic lifestyle and so then home remedies. So finally, we have maybe any questions are there, we can ask, and then we can end of the session today. Right. Any questions you have, just ask, then we will be ending up.
Sir, a question.
Yeah.
I want to understand, like, I'm trying to teach meditation, and sometimes I end up going. This time I went to teach the staff of the hospital.
Yeah.
So, like, I have not been teaching for too long, just like maybe a month or so. So, is that a good idea? Because does it not drain the energies? And if
No,
it does, then how to protect?
So
my-
no. Oh, you don't need to protect, you don't need to do anything. See, I am teaching continuously. I have nothing to protect.
Right.
I just left to the nature. That's all. What?
Okay. So only
See,
because it's a hospital environment, right?
no. Whatever it may be. See, I will tell you. There is one thing very important. We create our own reality. We create our own reality.
Okay.
If you think something may happen, it will happen to you.
Okay.
First, take out that thought. So in the hospital, something may come, so I may need to clean. There's nothing. Okay, there's nothing. You first of all, in your inner, so that kind of thoughts will not come.
Okay.
First avoid that. First avoid that. Take out that, and then rest everything will be fall in place.
Okay. Okay. So there should be no fear as such.
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Sir, how to extract the milk from sesame?
From sesame.
Milk of sesame.
Sesame, what happens is, you start, maybe you'll take and put into the mixture. That mixture is there, no? Electrical mixture.
Okay.
Machine is there, no? Okay.
Yes, mixie.
You can put into that, and then nicely make it a powder and add small little water. Generally, water is not required. If you put some water, means then it will crush, and then it will come. The milk will come.
Okay. So we have to mix it.
Yes. Otherwise, so there is one book. If you want to read, you can read that. Okay.
Okay. What it is? It's available in.
Yeah, available in the PDF. I will post in the book. Okay. So there is one more PDF I already posted for making green juice. Somebody want to drink the green juice? No? It's already posted. I think so. I can post it. Okay.
Yes, I haven't seen. Is it there in the group?
Yeah, whether it is there in this or Kannada group, I don't know. But I will check and post it also. Okay? It's also very useful how to make the green juice.
Yes, I really want to take it. And should I send the message to you separately, or you?
Not required. I'll just check now after the class. I'll try to post it. Okay, immediately. Okay. And
then how will you make it? Then we have to squeeze lemon on that, or what it is?
No, nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
Right. Right. So anybody else wanted to ask? Okay, friends. So let's close the session today. So thank you very much once again, all of you, to join the session and given the opportunity for Mahavatar Foundation. So namaste to you. Thank you very much.